You are welcome to the Lord TV, your number one fantastic reality TV that gives you all that it takes to be enlightened on trending news such as politics, entertainment, sports, and what have you. If you are new on this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button as well as already subscribed. So please don't forget to drop your comments anytime I drop new videos. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.
Biafran News. My reason for defending Nnamdi Kanu, Chinwike said. Obiora Emmanuel Gibson Chinwike was one of the counsel to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, during the early stage of his trial at the Federal High Court, Abuja. As events unfolded, when agents of the state were allegedly holding him, he fled Nigeria for the United States. Narrating his relationship with the IPOB leader, Chinwike told Daily Sun why he joined the organization and maintained that he remains resolute to the struggle for the actualization of Biafra. What has been your experience since the Biafran struggle? Firstly, I practiced law in Abuja between 2009 and May 2016. I was born 40 years ago and an adherent supporter of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. I am equally a die-in-the-wool supporter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's idea for secession from the Nigerian, for reason every discerning Nigerian, whether Igbo and non-Igbo alike, should acknowledge. In this vein, I was among those who appeared to defend him at the early stage of his trial at the Federal High Court, Abuja, with Barrister Obeta as our lead counsel, and thereafter I started facing harassment from the Nigerian Police and Department of State Security, which prompted my running away from the country with my only daughter on May 19, 2016 to the United States of America to seek political asylum. My wife had before then left with my son on February 8, 2016 to the United States. Why did you join IPOB? I joined IPOB on March 2015. The reason was that I perceived the organization to be a genuine platform to liberate my people from agony and perpetual suffering, oppression and marginalization. Nigeria has not been fair to the Igbo since after the end of the Civil War. The Civil War is still on, but the only difference is that there is no more staccato sound of gun, shelling, mortar, grenades, etc. in Igbo land. But the policies of the government have been anti-Igbo formulated to asphyxiate the race. So it was and is still a divine call for me, just like God divinely called Moses to liberate his people, Israel, from the bondage and affliction of Pharaoh. What is your relationship with Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my leader. He is the only genuine leader Biafrans have had since the demise of Chief Odumegwu Ikemba Ojukwu. I fell in love with his ideology behind the actualization of Biafra when I started listening to Radio Biafra broadcast from London since 2013, which corroborates my experience. The truth of what my father told me about the Igbo story and books that I have read, especially the cause of the Civil War in Nigeria that began in 1967 through 1970, and how my people were massacred and over 2 million Biafrans killed. We also have to be aware that Biafra is not just a group of persons that just came out of nowhere to start existing, but have been in existence for over 400 years, far before Nigeria was ever conceived. Although the first Republic of Biafra was first declared by the late Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu in 1967. Have you had any bitter experience in this struggle? Yes, no struggle is sweet. The late Nelson Mandela passed through untold tribulation. Agents of the state have harassed me severally. The first was when we IPOB members organized a peaceful demonstration at Onitsha in Anambra State and in Abia State on December 2, 2015 and February 9, 2016 respectively. in conjunction with the coalition of some human rights organizations from the East, agitating from the Nigerian government the restoration of the sovereign state of the Republic of Biafra. We were attacked by heavily armed Nigerian military alongside the police, who threw tear gas canisters on us. They arrested and shot a lot of my brothers and sisters that very day. I was among those arrested and detained unjustly inside a military van for 2 days without food, leaving us to die inside. We were later taken to an unknown location outside Anambra State where we were arrested. We were flogged on a daily basis to denounce our beliefs, zeal and passion for the movement of the actualization of the Republic of Biafra, and also to say detestable things against Nnamdi Kanu, our leader in the movement. One Nnadozie and I were forced to sign an undertaking that we will not associate ourselves in any way with any group of persons who in any way wants or is already championing any secession group in Nigeria. I was released from detention on December 9, 2015. Then, on our next peaceful, non-violent protest in Aba on February 9, 2016, 2 hours into the protest, almost all the Nigerian securities apparatuses were unleashed on IPOB members. Some people lost their lives to sporadic gunshots and the dehumanization from the Nigerian security, especially the military. I saw them, I watched them point gun on peaceful people and shot them at Aba. I was subjected to abuse, intimidation by the Nigerian security operatives. I was also molested by one Ahmed, according to what his colleagues called him, of the Nigerian army, who told me emphatically that that day would be my last on earth. He took our pictures after stripping us and threatened to make it go viral if we failed to cooperate. He told me to call my wife and my mother and say farewell to them, and also let them know that we will not see anymore, because it will be either I die now or they take me to Kuje prison, Abuja, the following week without any trial. They refused taking our injured members to hospital, so many people were allowed to bleed to death in my very presence, and 7 people were shot to death, and following morning we were released after some human rights group mounted pressure and raised the alarm on the unjust and illegal detention of some IPOB members by the military in an unknown location. If you read the Amnesty International report on the military killing of Biafran agitators, these dates I mentioned were captured in the report. In your view, how can IPOB be appeased? The Nigerian government has never been fair to the Igbos, even before the declaration of Biafra in 1967. The Igbo have been suppressed and marginalized for decades. Even the blind knows that the Nigerian establishment run by the northern oligarchy is suppressing Igbos in all ramifications. In addition, we are underrepresented in nearly all top government positions, thoroughly neglected by federal authorities except in the quasi-confiscation of oil revenues. Igbo continue to be marginalized in all facets of the national polity. Nigeria is a very sick political enclave, deceiving people that know the price of everything but the value of law. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, what's your take on this news? Please don't forget, your comment concerning this news are of great importance. Please don't forget to leave your comment below. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.